suddenly they were everywhere and they were all in your face. It seemed to be just a very rapid phenomenon.
The Spice Girls were a global sensation in the mid-90s, selling more than 75 million records worldwide.
Within the space of 2 years or 3 years, they were legitimate pop stars with legitimate identities. I almost feel that's something that no one could have anticipated.
The Spice Girls were great performers. I mean, all of them were great singers.
Melanie Brown, Emma Bunton, Melanie Chisholm, Geri Halliwell, and Victoria Beckham were chosen at an audition to become part of a new British female pop group, something to rival the boy bands of the 90s.
The group answered an ad in a British newspaper and they got hired to be part of this. But then they didn't like the way that their early handlers were guiding them, and so they left and struck out on their own.
Nobody expected the tsunami that the Spice Girls would become.
After signing a deal with Virgin Records in 1995, the five Brits released their debut single a year later, and Wannabe became #1 in more than 30 countries.
What made the Spice Girls super popular and interesting is that they each had a very unique persona.
Each of the Spice Girls was given a nickname by a popular music magazine, and then the nicknames really stuck.
Brown was scary, Bunton was baby, Halliwell was ginger, Beckham was posh, and Chisholm was sporty.
Each young girl who was a fan of their music could find their Spice Girl to connect to, which I think is very key when you're really addressing a teen audience.
The Spice Girls also designed their fashion look to emphasize their personalities. Geri Halliwell's Union Jack mini dress, worn at a British award show, became one of pop's most famous outfits. But it was their sass, their songs, and their shout-out for girl power that really struck a chord for young girls in the late 90s.
The Spice Girls are absolutely a group that would not have existed pre-MTV. Their 3-minute videos on MTV or VH1 would like, bam, 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 would just fill your eye. Because it wasn't just one person you're supposed to look at. It's like 5 hot people who are coming at you from different aesthetics.
The Spice Girls recorded a string of #1 hits, like Say You'll Be There and Who Do You Think You Are?
They were always tongue-in-cheek, and that was brought out brilliantly in their surprisingly good feature, Spice World.
Their movie was a box office sensation. However, in 2000, the group broke up at the height of their success to pursue solo careers. They reunited 7 years later for their reunion tour.
They didn't take themselves super seriously, and that allowed you to play along with them, because they're like, hey, we're having fun, you have fun, let's all have fun together. And it sort of brought that sense of joy into pop music.